Hello everyone, welcome. This is Feline Intuition 1111. We are going to look at what's going on, what's the hold up for those of you who are in no contact. In a no contact situation, let's see what's going on, what's holding the situation up. Ooh, okay. Spiritual awakening. Some of you, your person could be going through something spiritual. Pay attention to, well, I shouldn't say pay attention to their social media, but there could be something on their social media that could indicate this. Like, for example, them not posting much, them being like very, you know, just not active on the social media. We have divine intervention, we have home. Your person could be going through something, some of you could be going through something. I'm getting that you could find clues on social media, but let's see. What's the hold up here for this no contact situation? Ooh, we have incoming communication, so it's not going to be held up for long. We have divine energy. Sound of music, science through songs, healing music, meditation sounds, singing bowl, nature song. Pay attention to lyrics. You could be getting messages through lyrics, through songs. This person could also do music while they're working on something. We have apology. If you're working on music or you need to be, I'm getting that some of you are needing to focus on that to actually like make it happen for yourself. We have warfare. I really get the energies of two people who have like you may have a mission together, like it could be meant to be, but if you're separated, it could be that there's things that you both need to do, need to work on during the separation. When you see divine intervention, this is like the universe interrupting a connection because the two individuals have something that needs to be done outside of the connection, like some soul searching, some healing. So what's the energies between these two in this no contact situation? What are the energies between these two? This person's wondering if you've dropped them or given up on them. Stopped waiting for them. I see them looking at your page. It doesn't have to be often, but there's definitely this feeling of this person feeling like wondering if you've given up on the situation, but also they're kind of focusing on something in their life that they need to build, heal, or whatever it is. So a lot of you are focusing on your emotional stability. There's this energy of someone not feeling like they can't move on. Someone wanting to take action. It could be, this is mutual energy, so it could be that you both don't want to let this connection go, but there is a lot of stuff that you're both busy with or should be busy with. I feel like it's definitely to do with career-wise and healing-wise with divine energy. I wasn't even meant to shuffle, but let's see. Okay. Seven of Wands. Could be a Pisces with the moon. I'm seeing an offer. I'm seeing communication with the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of realization as well. Some of you are realizing why this all happened, why the reconciliation has been delayed. You're going to be realizing that it's going to be revealed to you. There could be some success that you're supposed to step into. I feel that as well. Like you're meant to be stepping into something and doing something, and they're doing some kind of healing or something. And it's like the separation is for a reason at the moment. The no contact is for a reason. But there will be a new start with the Ace of Cups. Some of you may even meet a new person. I don't know if you're going to fully invest in that new person. with the Three of Cups in reverse, it could be that you briefly meet someone new and you kind of like, nah, I don't want to deal with that person, or I prefer my other person. We have this apology card, so there's definitely going to be an apology soon. But this definitely happened for a reason. Like there's something you're both needing to pursue, some kind of passion, something you're both passionate about, or like separately passionate about. You could be passionate about music, or they could be. Someone's passionate about healing and stabilizing themselves, or getting rid of something that's blocking. So there's Leo energy, there's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, fire and water. So let's see. What is the hold up with this no contact situation? What does the viewer need to know when it comes to this no contact situation? So a lot of you feel like you're alone in this. You feel like you're carrying the weight of everything. It's kind of like you're wondering if you should let go or if you should wait. It's really not a matter of letting go or waiting. It's more like focusing on you in the meantime. It's more like seeing it from a different perspective. Seeing it as if you were to like communicate with the universe and like, for example, if the universe was to act like, if the sky was to actually open up and tell you why you've separated, it would say that you're needing to focus on something else in your life, basically. So wondering or feeling like you're carrying the weight, feeling like wondering if you should be waiting or not waiting is not what you're meant to be doing. What you're meant to be doing is not seeing this as a burden, but seeing this as happening for a reason. Some of you see this person exploring their opportunities in life, and some of you are supposed to be doing the same. There's some creative thing that you have, that you're doing or need to be doing with this Page of Wands. So definitely think about that. Because I feel like that's what this person's doing, and it's kind of like they do want to come out of conflict with you. They have the Five of Swords in reverse. They also have the Hangman in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. This person is trying to be non-traditional. They see you as being non-traditional. So I feel like this person, they kind of feel like you would understand their journey, especially if you're both spiritual and you're both aware that you're spiritual, or if you're spiritual and this person looks at you and they kind of got inspiration to wake up spiritually. They kind of expect you to understand what they're going through. The mutual energy is the Ace of Swords. So it's this both of you do want this connection. And this person does want to make peace. What's blocking those? The King of Wands, more passion. Something passionate that you're supposed to be pursuing or that they're pursuing in their life, to do with their career, their life purpose, and you're supposed to be doing the same is what I'm getting. But also, I feel like passion kind of overpowers the situation as well. Could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's Taurus. There's a lot of fire energy, so there's a lot of passion. It's like being passionate about the connection, but also being passionate about one's dreams, one's aspirations and goals. Clarify the Five of Swords in reverse, please. Yeah, they are disappointed with how things are going, so they do want change to happen here. But they're also occupied. Some of you are married, or this person does view this as marriage potential with the 10 of Pentacles. But there's something disappointed. Some of you could have conflict with this person, like there could have been an argument. But it's more so what needs to be done during no contact is what I'm seeing the most. Clarify the Hanged Man in reverse, please. This person's also looking at the fact that you haven't said anything to them. I'm not saying that you should say something, but they're also kind of, it's almost like this person feels like you guys have some kind of like telepathic agreement to pursue passions or do something that requires, how do I put it? I just saw 1111. Ooh, okay. That requires soul searching and solitude and finding oneself. They kind of see you that way, that you tend to do that you tend to need to recharge and find yourself and pursue certain things. So they're kind of doing that and feeling like you would completely understand. Or even if there was conflict, that it's like they feel like there would be a need for time apart. Clarify the 10 of Wands, please. Could be dealing with a Cancer. A lot of you are starting to get into that energy of wanting to stand your ground and move on because you feel like you're just carrying the weight of everything and that they're doing nothing. I feel like it doesn't have to be a case where they're purposely doing nothing. It's more about them needing to do something alone. Clarify this King of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, because it's kind of like this whole idea of I'm coming back. I'm just needing to put my energy into this for a second, to this business venture is what I'm hearing, but also some kind of creative idea. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. A lot of you do want communication and have a lot to say. I feel like you have a lot to say to this person, a lot to get off your chest, but you don't really want to be the one to reach out is what I'm getting. Especially if you are the feminine energy. A lot of you are seeing it as, okay, the masculine needs to do something. And they're kind of feeling like you could reach out to them, but you don't. It's kind of like you're both looking at each other. Like you're both wondering why, like what's the hold up? Even though there's a lot that needs to be done in separation, individually, for your own lives. Why the Seven of Cups? A lot of you are wondering if this person is seeing other people with the Lovers and the Seven of Cups. You're wondering if they have other options. I don't feel like they do. Could be a Gemini, Sagittarius. Why the Hierophant in reverse? Could I find the Hierophant in reverse? Tower. Okay, so they're seeing you as someone who has caused them to see things differently. Some of you may have like told them about something spiritual or connect the dots for them about something spiritual, made something make sense for them, and they're now having a whole new perspective. And a lot of you could have gone through some kind of transformation that's making them see you differently. Seeing you as different, transformed, or they will be seeing you that way with the Six of Wands. So there's a lot of like, it's like they're on some kind of journey, but they're seeing you kind of upgrade and evolve and change, maybe even physically. And they're kind of shocked and just kind of watching it all happen while they're on some kind of spiritual journey, trying to find their passion, trying to find their life purpose. and kind of watching you evolve. And I feel like they're watching in a positive way. Clarify this Three of Swords in reverse, please. Yeah, there's a lot of healing and stability happening. Look at that. Oh, wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So healing from this connection. If you're in, like, obviously you're in separation, but healing and learning, there's something that you're learning from this separation. Learning to be independent emotionally. Stabilizing yourself emotionally. A lot of you have done a lot of healing, and it's bringing in a lot of abundance. You may not realize that yet. But with the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be some kind of turn of events. There's going to be something that you heal within yourself that causes, like, this. Causes some type of blessing, stability. Maybe even success, recognition. There's both financial success and, like, recognition here. So it's like you're healing and opening up the floodgates, and it's almost like if this separation never happened, you wouldn't have known what needed to be healed. You wouldn't have, you know, gone through this pain and realizing that you have something to heal, something to work through. So it's almost like a blessing during the separation. This person's watching it all happen as well. What's going on in this connection? There's no contact situation. Give plus receive. A lot of you are learning to love. And so are they. With blooming, not blossoming. It could be blossoming. Self-love and release the past. So there's a lot of release. This divine intervention is here to elevate you, teach you self-love, equal give and take. How loving yourself allows you to love someone else. This person is also learning this lesson, like you're both learning this. But for you in particular, I feel it's going to bring you blessings where, let's say, if you were comfortable in this connection and there was no separation and you were just comfortable seeing this person every day, you would just be comfortable with that and not really focusing, not really having this tower moment where you had to, like, really go to war and heal certain things and go through the storm and come out on top. Like, you wouldn't have gone through all of this. You would just be comfortable in a connection, just staying on one level. Whereas now you're leveling up, and so is this person. But your level up is more of a public level up, like people seeing you, maybe it's social media. Whereas their level up is more like them spiritually awakening. So maybe when you guys were together, they were not very spiritual, but you kind of opened that door for them. Now they're becoming spiritual and you're becoming well known, or congratulated for your success publicly. So both of you are hitting new levels, just in different ways. And that's why it all happened. And that's why you shouldn't see it as you carrying the weight of the relationship and being the only one working on the relationship, because you're both meant to work on other things in the meantime. What do we have here for this no contact situation? Someone better. Some of you may find someone better. You still miss me. I'm also getting that they feel like you deserve someone better. We have unresolved issues. There's some kind of doubt with this person. Got lies and partial truths. Oh my God, why is this coming through now? This is giving me the vibe that this person pretended to be more than they are, and deep down they kind of view themselves as lower and feel like you deserve someone better. They're resolving their unresolved issues within themselves, and so are you. But this person, they could have pulled away because they kind of had to face this fear of them feeling like you deserve someone better, or you could find someone better and leave them behind. What's going on in this no contact situation, relationship? Fulfilling outcomes and shift your focus. I told you you're not supposed to be focusing on the relationship. You're supposed to be focusing on something that's going to bring you some major success, some major level up in your life. It's like you'll either find someone better on a new level, or you'll come back around to this person when you both are on the same level again, like when they work on themselves and finally feel confident enough to be with you. Because they have some kind of insecurity here that's kind of showing up last minute. But you're really needing to shift the way you see this situation. It's not you carrying the weight of the relationship and being in love on your own. It's you needing to fulfill a purpose that will change your life, basically. Two more cards for this situation. Negative energies might be around. Know your worth. Wake up. So, let me just say this. Some of you are dealing with someone that is not bad and just needs time. Just needed to wake up spiritually. And some of you could be dealing with someone who is bad. And you're needing to know your worth and wake up. So, two different areas here. This is the point where you be honest with yourself. If your person is not like playing games with you and you know they're a good person, but they're just occupied, they need to evolve, then fine. But if you're dealing with someone who you know you should be getting over, you know you should be leaving behind because they're treating you badly on purpose, then that's a whole nother story. That group definitely needs to wake up, because that situation could be holding you back from this. And that type of person could knowingly be holding you back from your success. So it's a whole nother story. Pick your story, pick your side. But that's the point where you be honest with yourself. Is this a divine connection that's going to continue later on because you both just needed to go away and do certain things for your own lives? Or are you just waiting for someone who you know isn't good for you and you know you deserve better, but you just can't get them off your mind? If that's the case, cord cutting works, and shifting your focus, shifting your reality works. And I'm telling you this because I've done it and it works very quickly. Those of you who think it's going to take you years to get over someone, try those methods, and I'll guarantee you the next 2 weeks from now, you'll be thinking differently. I underestimated the power. I've said this twice already within the past 2 days. And I underestimated the power of shifting and cord cutting. So what else? We got dead end. Robotic. Drama and redacted. Yeah, it's coming. It's leaning more towards the negative. Those of you who are dealing with a more negative mind game player, it's shifting more towards that now, to let that group know that there's things hidden. This person's nothing but drama, and they could be in no contact with you on purpose as a way of controlling you. So if that's your story, then these are the cards for you. And you know what you need to do. Needing to love yourself. Choose yourself. And there's definitely someone better for you. So there's, like I said, there's two sides. Some of you, divine connection. Others of you, karmic connection with a possible narcissist. Be honest with yourself which side you're on, because this is about your life and your success, and nobody should take that away from you by playing mind games and tricking you into thinking that they are the one for you. You know, if your intuition, if your gut feeling is that this person might be doing this on purpose, even if you think the slightest bit that they're doing it on purpose, just focus on yourself and time will tell. But yeah, this is like, it's either meant to be or it's not. But what is meant to be is your outcome. Your Three of Swords in reverse, the healing that leads to the success. That's what's meant to be, for sure. Whether you end up with this person or not, that's what's meant to be for you. And when you get to a new level, there will be a new person who is on your level and won't be trying to bring you down or keep you stuck. So I'm definitely seeing two types of no contact situations here. One that's okay and one that is just bad, okay? But in both scenarios, there's a need to choose you. There's a need to choose you. Choose yourself. So, if you are one of the people who feel like your person is dealing with other people, shift your focus. Don't focus on that. Because if you are dealing with someone who you feel like is being negative towards you, is playing games, and then on top of that you feel like they're with other people and that's making you feel low emotionally or making you feel like doubt yourself and feel insecure, you definitely need to shift your focus. Because that type of person kind of wants you to feel that way. That's their way of keeping you away from the success they know you deserve, the better connection that they know you deserve. That's their way of doing that. And it's kind of like a weird, sick, behind the scenes, secret way of keeping someone stuck. Okay, let's get some of these. What's going on in this no contact situation? Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. If they're not trying to mentally and emotionally hurt you, then they're your soulmate. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs of caution in you. In engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So with this, we know there's red flags for some of you. Those of you who are on the negative side, it's saying pay attention, be honest with yourself, be brave enough to walk away and believe that there is better. This is not the only person in the world, even though they've convinced you that they are. Call in your soulmate, your real soulmate. Because if you do shift, if you do change your thinking and work on yourself, you will attract a higher level of commitment. A higher level of commitment is a different state. So if you're in a state where you're waiting for someone who is purposely trying to keep you stuck and definitely not wanting to see you happy, but is pretending that they do, then you'll never get to that higher level of commitment, because this person will never allow you to get there because they don't want you to get there. So it's like, if you feel like you're dealing with this person who you feel stuck on them, and you know they're bad for you, they did things that clearly make it clear that they may have something against you, then the secret's out. Because you did have the moon in reverse, you are going to be realizing something. At that point, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Some of you already do. And then you'll realize that the only way to get to a higher level of commitment and meet your real soulmate is to let this person go, is to release the past and shift to a version of yourself who knows that you deserve commitment. You know you deserve love. You love yourself. You've cut cords with a certain person. You no longer accept that type of behavior. You no longer accept that type of treatment. And that's the person you step into. And if you feel like you're being too picky, if you feel like if your standards are too high, then you're in the right place, because that's exactly how you need to be thinking. Your standards need to be high. If you're waiting on someone who's purposely trying to keep you stuck and purposely trying to hurt you, you need to raise your standards. So don't feel guilty for having high standards. Step into that person who has high standards, and you will attract that higher level of commitment, because you are demanding from the universe how you want to be treated and what you want in your life. So I'm going to end it there. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Sagittarius. Keep in mind that all of you are dealing with a person who's hurting you. Remember, only if that part resonates, then you know what to do. If your person is an angel, but they just need to work on some things, then that's different. But you know, we have the Lovers, Gemini, Temperance, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more Taurus energy. We had Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio earlier. So I hope this was helpful. Subscribe if you're new. Feel free to check out any other reading on the channel. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you guys so much for watching.